Citizen journalism is important because it gives first information before professional journalists arrive at the scene. Partisans and candidates usually switch their political. I was there, I saw it. Maybe I could compose something quickly and then publish to the media if it is right to do so. But in cases there are things that are not supposed to be sent to the media.
I serve as lead on the project. I went to the school, interacted with the students from the assessment up to the production of the podcast. The program is about working along with high school press clubs, and it's all about training them to serve as citizen journalists. 5 schools were firstly selected, and from the 5 schools, we selected 4 students each. We trained them. They were so excited about it because when they listened to themselves, like they felt they couldn't do it, but in the end, they were able to produce something that could impact their friends and the society at large.
Discussed almost everywhere in Liberia.
All of them selected their topic that they felt was interesting to them and that needed attention at their schools. St. Augustine, they said they wanted to discuss issues on women. So they discussed being the boss lady, what are the roles of women within a society. And with Rakes Institute, they said this is the election period, so they decided to discuss the role of first-time voters.
And know the do's and don'ts of election. Thank you.
They produced the podcast and then edited it. From there, we had listening posts, which we took each of the podcasts to the 5 schools. Students from the schools, including administrators, some of them invited people from the community also to listen.
What I learned was basically about journalism. They spoke about citizen journalism and journalism ethics. And that is the things journalists are supposed to do and not to do, like during elections. Journalists, you are not supposed to be biased. If you have the desire of being a journalist, you can improve on that and be a regular journalist, a professional journalist.
I inform people for news I get from others. From the podcast, I've heard different views from people that I haven't heard before, and I got to know people's potential. So it's like you don't overlook somebody from what you see, but what they can do. I know that I have to get my best out there to the audience.
To avoid being injured during this time, I'm pleading with
It really enlarged my brain because as a small girl, I don't really know a lot of things about election because I don't pay attention. I say, oh, when I reach there, I'll learn what I'm supposed to learn. But today I got a lot of new things like how campaign should be held. What is going out there is what matters. It's not what you alone think, but what others think, like putting a point of view together to get one good view.
It's important to include the youth within our own project because we feel they are the ones that will take on responsibility. They are the future leaders, and once we impact within them or make them to be accountable citizens, it will help us to develop Liberia.